Good morning. Happy Monday. Now, I cheated on this one because I'm going out of town Sunday. I'm going up north. I have had tickets for my son's one of his favorite bands. I'm surprised. It's kind of a independent, like off 80s band, and he's really crazy about them. Swans. So they are coming to a theater in up north. So about an hour outside of Washington D.C. So we're going to drive up there just for the day, and take him to see this band he likes. But there is nothing that blesses me more. I thought I knew love because I thought, oh, my dad, I'm a daddy's girl. But now that I'm a mom, it is literally like my heart got out of my body and is walking around without me. And I can't breathe again until that baby is safe in front of me. And I will never see him as anything but my baby. And he's 16 now. But he's still my little baby. I still see him as that. And I just want today's gratitude to be about our kids. And if you don't have children, think about the children in your family. Think about it, even your pets, they can be like kids. They're not quite the same level, but I know they are family members, and we are devastated if they're sick and something happens to them. We love them, and it's because you care for them and nurture them, and you're responsible for their health, and you worry when they do stupid things and like eat things they shouldn't. And think about what a wonderful gift it is to be able to care for a child or even for a puppy and see it grow up and become a part of your family. If you can't relate to having kids and you don't have any in your family at the moment, because there is something that fills our heart with that. And I am doubly blessed because I never thought I could have a child. I had damage done to me as a little girl, and I kept growing tumors, kept getting surgeries, and really didn't think that was possible. But one day I'll tell you guys. I knew I was going to have him, and I knew it would be a boy. I was getting something because the cyst kept growing back after my surgeries, and I was given a shot, which would have been a means to control the hormones so that I wouldn't produce the cyst like that. But it would also have made me not be able to conceive a child for 9 to 11 months. And as I was going into the pharmacy, I heard this like strong. It wasn't an audible voice, but it was, "Don't get this." Like I knew. I can't explain it. It wasn't, "You're gonna have a baby." It was, "If you feel this, you won't get what you're supposed to be getting." Like I knew if I did this, it would change the course of my life. And so within just a couple weeks, um, I was pregnant. So, and it was a crazy time in my life. I had nothing. I had gotten here with a duffel bag. I was just recovering, and I was very sick. And it was a dangerous pregnancy. And they brought him a month early and wanted to do it even earlier. But I was older. I was 37 when I got pregnant. So, um, you know, you whippersnappers. It doesn't, he's my only child. So I am just overwhelmed with joy that God blessed me with him. And he really changed my life. He really did. And I know that you guys that have kids, you understand. You understand what I'm saying. But I want to read this psalm to you to start your day. And I wasn't sure if I would get back in time to get the gospel message for Monday morning done. So I cheated and did it on Saturday. So I hope you guys will forgive me. Here it is. This is Psalm chapter 127. You guys have heard one verse of this psalm many times, I'm sure. This is a song of degrees for Solomon. So I believe David was writing this for his son, Solomon. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh, but in vain. So if God isn't over our household, if God isn't over our business, if God is not the one we say, your will be done here, help me to serve you and be the best that I can be. Everything I do it unto you. If that's not the case, it's all pointless. It really is. So it is vain for you to rise up early, to sit up late, to eat the bread of sorrows. For so he giveth his beloved sleep. Here it is. This is the one you guys know. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord. They're a gift from God. And the fruit of the womb is his reward. As arrows are in the hand of a mighty man, so are children of the youth. Happy is the man that has his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, but they shall speak with the enemies in the gate. So it talks about the joy of a father having many kids, and having a large family. And we don't see that anymore. The birth rate is lower than the death rate. And everybody's so worried about overpopulation, but at this point, we're going to be extinct because people are dying more than people are being born in this country. And it really is a matter of, financial insecurity. I will also say lack of biblical values. We're very self-centered. We equate success with career. We put down women that want to stay home and be a mother and a wife like that's some kind of something to be ashamed of. When I heard Barack Obama say, "We're going to get you mothers back in the office immediately," and I was like, what? You're going to pay for daycare so they can leave their kids and get back to what's important? Their job? What's more important than spending time and developing social skills and teaching your children so that they have a healthy emotional life and mental capacity, and they know they're loved and they don't seek it from, destructive sources when they get older because they're lacking the attention. It's really messed up, you guys. So if you are a parent of any kind, even if it's to a fur baby, consider that a blessing. Someone relies on you to care for them and they're trusting you. And that is an amazing kind of love. And just like God, he reigns on the just and the unjust alike. He's just good, and he gives gifts to people that don't deserve it. None of us really deserve it, but people that hate him, they get gifts too. They are given children, but they are a heritage from the Lord. It's something God wanted us to have because we are mortal, and it's a way for us to continue to go on. It's why he had brothers have children with his widow in his name after his death so that his name could go on. So anyway, you guys, because I was thinking about my son and spending the day with him, I thought I'd talk about how amazing it is to be a mother or a father in any capacity. Think of that for your gratitude for the day. God bless you guys. Bye.